Yo, what's good? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, it is another one. So, listen, look, man, it's already horrible enough that a lot of tragic things go on out here in life and people just trying to live life and trying to survive and things like that. But, the thing of it is that, in this situation up here in the Bronx, man, it's like, listen, look, this migrant thing is just all the way out of hand. So, we got 8 of them now. They're out here, trying to be the next drug lords and things like that. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
And what the French coach is going to think about?
It's ridiculous. So we're going to go here now, man. Listen, look, man, we're going to put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
Let's stay in the Bronx. A group of suspected migrants are under arrest this morning after they were discovered squatting in a home where guns and drugs were found. But that's not all. The group, the guns, the drugs were all in the same room as a 7-year-old boy. And now we're seeing for the first time new exclusive video of the moment NYPD showed up. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Tate is live in the Norwood section of the Bronx with more. Phil.
Yeah, well, just last week, police arrested 8 migrants believed to be squatting inside of the basement of this home that you see right here. But it's what investigators would find inside: drugs and multiple weapons, along with a 7-year-old who was playing inside of that same room. Now, let's get straight to some exclusive surveillance video that we just obtained when police sprung into action, hopping out of their squad cars after they got a call about a man with a gun. When they arrived, they chased 24-year-old Hector De Soso Viata, believed to be from Venezuela, into the basement of this Hull Avenue home.
So, hold on. Yo, hold on. I'm confused. So you mean to tell me, dude, goddamn it, man, he ran back into the trap house where all the evidence was. All the evidence now. With the police in tow. You ran back into the trap house. Dude. Okay. Man, see, this is the problem here. You know what I'm saying? And thank God he was dumb enough, you know what I'm saying, to run back into the trap house. Shout out to him for being stupid.
What the French coach is going to think about?
Yo. Shout out to him for being stupid, and that's just reality. Thank God he was stupid because, we need to get these individuals out here. They already illegally commandeered this house. Then they're in there with guns, drugs, and a 7-year-old child. With all that going on, man, man, this is crazy out here. And, it's like, will they keep these people locked up? Will they really keep these people locked up? Or will they let them go like they doing the rest of them all across the situation? Will they keep them locked up? Where's child protect? CPS. Yo, CPS. Hey, I know they out here like this.
Just saying, we just gonna sit up here and be sure that we out here 304ing it up. Okay, 304ing it up, clearly, allegedly. Right? But damn them kids, they good. They gonna take care of themselves because, like I said, they think as long as the kid is alive, I'm a.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because we know it had to be a woman in there somewhere. Yeah, it was a woman in there somewhere. It's just not a trap house full of dudes with a 7-year-old. It was some chicks in there somewhere. So, all this 304ing it up, all this trying to be hood and things like that, and, y'all can call it surviving all you want to, man. This is ridiculous right here that these people come over here illegally and then they trying to pull all this. They commandeering people's homes illegally and then moving in weight like that. Okay. Y'all want to keep having these people coming to y'all major cities like that, like this shit funny, That's why I'm glad, man. Thank God I'm down south, man. Just Jesus. Oh my goodness, man. You can say what you want. You can say what the fuck you want about being down south, but they ain't shipping none of them bastards down here.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Right. They ain't shipping none of them motherfuckers down here. Cause we strong on our Second Amendment round here. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Real talk.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Another man, 22-year-old Javier Alborno, tried to get away with another gun before he was also arrested. Playing on your screen now are 4 of the 8 suspects that were under arrest being walked out one by one from police. When a search warrant was in place, investigators recovered 2 more loaded guns, 3 loaded extended magazines, a box of ammunition, and a bag of ketamine mixed with cocaine.
How are these motherfuckers getting hold of all this shit, man? How they getting hold of all this stuff? Man, I've been searching for an extended clip for the longest. I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. But you know about that. But I'm just saying though, like seriously though, like I'm dead serious right now. How are these illegals, people that are not supposed to have connections here like that, people that are not born here or not from here, things like that, they just gotten here, or they, been here a few months at a time, how are they getting hold to all these types of guns and drugs and things like that? Who's actually hooking these people up? Who's hooking them up?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
What a big crime boss said that's actually putting all this stuff in these people's hands, because there has to be some type of organization doing this. These people ain't just coming here and be honest with you. And I'm gonna keep it real. Hold on. Let me hit this ambrosia real quick. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you on this. I really do think, let's say that these individuals been here 6 months plus. By them being illegals and off the books and off the registry and no non-fingerprinted, anything, that they're not in the system, period. No social security numbers, all that type of stuff. I would, as a let's say a big crime boss run across this information about these people, they would put something like that in these individuals' hands. For one, they would do this. For one, I'm gonna tell you this, and then we're gonna keep going. For one, they would do this because it actually allows them to move the products and things like that, definitely undercover, stuff like that, definitely at a true rate, because these people are undocumented. Nobody knows when they're coming and going. Then too, if they get locked up, it's just like, oh well, screw them. We'll get the next batch of migrants to do what we need to do. Okay. Expendable employees. Real talk. Expendable employees. 3 on top of that, these people are fucking starving. So yeah, they gonna do whatever they gonna do. They gonna do what they need to do. We all know human nature. And when it comes down to basic human nature and you are fucking starving, you're going to do what you need to do, be it legal or illegal. Now, I'm not saying that, they right for doing what they doing. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is, though, when human nature kicks in and you fucking starving, regardless of where you at on the planet, you're going to do what you're going to do.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
For real, though. And yeah, I can see how that would be lucrative for, big crime bosses to, really bring them type of individuals in, and then if they have to get rid of them, or something like that, they get caught and then released, something like that, and they got to get rid of them. Who gonna really miss them? I'm talking to you about some real crime boss shit right now. Some real crime boss shit. Put your thinking cap on out here. Who gonna really miss them? They don't. We don't even know that they here. So if they get locked up and then get released, you know, the motherfuckers ain't necessarily worried about them telling, you know what I'm saying? They can get rid of. Like, you know, you still need them to be witnesses. So it's like, yeah, man, come on, man.
Moments ago, we spoke with a neighbor just next door about the landlord and those uninvited guests.
Well, they're squatters, you know, and the landlord, the owner, has been trying to get them out of the apartment for the longest period of time. And I think he has a court date set. Apparently, because they're squatters of more than 30 days, they came and they were kind of a disruptive force.
Yep. See, there you go, right there. There go the chick right there. There go the bitch right there.
Take me in the morning. You ain't right, man. Oh, I'm right. You'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. There go the chick right there. Right there. That's a chick right here. If you can see my mouse, that's a chick with the pink and black on. You know, I'm just saying. Yeah. I told y'all there had to be a woman in there somewhere with a fucking 7-year-old in the house. Yeah, there had to be some chicks there.
Mainly because there were a lot of them, you know, and you didn't know who was staying there or not staying there. And, you know, the owner of the building had a hell of a time trying to get them out.
Now, De Sosa, Villata, and 7 others were charged with criminal possession of a weapon, criminal possession of a controlled substance, and acting in a manner injurious to a child. All but 2 were released without bail. Now, Villata was already charged with attempted murder for shooting another person in the
room as a
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that, y'all. How was they releasing these people without bail? How are they releasing these people without bail? What is going on? Why are you releasing people without bail? Why are you releasing illegal people that are not on the registry, that are not in the system, as far as having social security numbers, things like that are not citizens of this country? Why are you releasing these people without bail when you caught them with all this type of bullshit? Man, stop it.
God. You can't make this shit up.
Who responsible for all these holes in the street? You?
Obviously. They responsible for all these hoes on the street. And I'm talking about the migrants out here. Like, seriously, you know, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
De Sosa, Villata, and 7 others were charged with criminal possession of a weapon, criminal possession of a controlled substance, and acting in a manner injurious to a child. All but 2 were released without bail. Now, Villata was already charged with attempted murder for shooting another person in the leg that was over in Yonkers. As for these other suspects, they are being investigated right now, all tied to a string of robberies that investigators are seeing over in Bergen County. That's the very latest in the Bronx this morning. I'm Phil Tate, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Yo, man, this is ridiculous right here. So they're also being investigated for another string of robberies in another county. This is the Bronx. This is the Bronx up there in New York, people. This is the Bronx. You know, 8 cats sitting up in that house. You know what I'm saying? You know, man. 8 cats, you know, probably 2 of them pussies, you know. Man, wow, this is crazy. And yeah, this is just going on. But you know, one shining light on this right here, I'm gonna shine a little light. Thank God that at the end of the day, that badass dude decided to run back to the spot, to the trap house, and, you know, lead the police there to get them up out of there, so the true owner of that place can commandeer their place back. Thank God for that. Real talk.
What the French toast is going to think about?
Thank God for that. You know, so he ain't got to go through no paperwork no more to get them people up out of there. You know, they clearly up out of there now, period. Due to what's going on, they already illegal, things like that. And then, but the next sad part about it is that they released all of them but two, with no bond. So it's no tracking these people like that, because, you know, when you get released on bond, they tracking you. You know, it just is what it is. So, you know, yeah, I find this very heartening, and excuse me. Yeah, it really makes me mad to see that this is going down in a country that I live in, that I can't even get away with no dumbass shit like this. Like, seriously.
What's the French person gonna think about?
You know, me, you know, if you live in this country, man, you can't get away with nothing like this. Once they come to get you, them boys come to get you, stuff like that, man, you staying locked up with all that in the house. Then you got a child in the house. That's child endangerment, drug charges out the yin yang, gun charges, and especially up there in New York, the Bronx, New York, all that's connected. Like, I thought New York had like serious gun charges. New York won't even allow their average decent citizens to carry firearms. But, you know, we all know that the criminals don't care. The criminals don't care. The criminals are going to carry firearms regardless of what the law is. Real talk. We know this.
You can't make this shit up.
And it's sad to me. It's sad that they treat their citizens like this. They treat their citizens like trash. The taxpayer citizens are being treated like trash on the side of the street, trash in their backyard right there, you know. And they just letting these migrants just go. No bail, none of that, no tracking them, none of that. I wonder if they even fingerprinted these people. Like, man, this has got to stop. This has got to stop. But it is what it is, though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line. Mad love to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Please comment. My link to my X, TikTok, and my email are down below. And I always show the bottom line news some love. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.
Who responsible for all these holes in the street? You? God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
We'll talk about that some other time.
Now I want to talk about it now. See,
Fred,
another reason
Fred,
why
I said we'll talk about that some other time.
you don't tell me what I can talk about. You don't tell me what I can talk about in my own house.
Don't you point your finger at my nose, Fred Sanford.
I'll point my finger at your nose and I'll point my foot somewhere else.
You can act like a man. What's the matter with you?